Hi, it's Beverly Colar-Credelle with NativeTouchNatural. Today's video I want to talk to you about proper foot alignment. But before I get started with that, I want to tell you a true story, and this is about myself. Many who know me know that my main business I run as a natural hairstylist. I'm standing on my feet for several hours out of a day. 4 to 5 days a week I am on my feet for 8 or more hours, and it is painful sometimes at best. But I had started experiencing some serious hip pain, and it was to the point to where I was being awakened at night. If I laid on that hip, it was on my right side, if I laid on my hip too long, I would feel that pain kick in, and it went from hip all the way down to my ankle. It was excruciating. Then when I would turn over and lay on the other side, that side started to hurt as well, but not as bad as the right side. So what I realized is, because I stand on my feet for long periods out of the day, and all of my weight from standing, I'm standing there and bearing all of the weight on my feet. And so with my feet not in proper alignment, then that was stressing my back, it was stressing my knees, and it was most definitely stressing my hips. So what I want to share with you is something I found. I've purchased many orthotics over the years, most of which I was just able to find in the stores. I've had the Dr. Scholl's, and I've had other brands of which I can't remember because I would just try different ones, trying to make it work, because my feet, from all these years of standing on my feet doing hair, I started to pronate, especially on my right side. My right foot would roll in so much that I had to start purchasing shoes from New Balance that had the stabilizer bar up the side to help keep me from pronating. But that did not stop the hip pain that had developed. I was on a cruise, and I remembered last year when my mother and I took a cruise on Carnival. She had purchased these orthotics from the Carnival cruise ship, and she raved about how well they worked for her. So this year, when I was back on a Carnival cruise, I just happened to be listening to a presentation about the orthotics, and I remembered my mother saying that she had purchased them, so I wanted to try them. But when I was listening to the demonstrations, that was my first time hearing the actual live demonstration of the orthotics that the cruise line was selling. They brought up something that resonated with me. And so to learn that my hip pain actually was brought on because of my feet not being in proper alignment. I wasn't in balance. So I want to share with you, I'm going to hold up this picture. And as you can see, this brand is called EnduraStep. Well, it's Good Feet, but the Good Feet is the brand, but the model is EnduraStep. And so what comes in this package, because I'm wearing orthotics and I took them out of my shoes, but this is the cushion of which I have not put in my shoes yet, because all the shoes I own already have some really nice cushions in them, because I buy really expensive shoes, but they already have cushions. But these are the cushions that come with the orthotics that you purchase, and this is what the actual orthotic looks like. Okay, and so this is a durable plastic at best. I'm not reading the packaging to see what but it's a durable plastic, and I want you to see how this is raised here to give you proper arch support. But one thing that's also prominent here that I've never felt in any of my other orthotics that I've purchased is this little piece here, and it's not like the same raise that you would get in a pair of Birkenstocks or shoes like that. It's different in how, and these supports are supposed to just support every arch of the foot, every point of the foot that needs supporting. These will do that. So this is by Good Feet, but you can't just run out and buy these. It's best to have them properly fitted for your foot. When I was on the cruise ship, and that was on Carnival Cruise Line, perhaps some of the other cruise lines do it as well. I'll know in a minute, because I'm about to say 2 cruises on 2 different cruise lines. So if you you know, happen to be on Carnival, make sure you go to the spa deck and you listen in, or you make an appointment for the orthotics, because these are wonderful. And I got these in October. No, when was I on my cruise? October. Yeah, I was on my cruise in October, and this is December. So for just 2 months, I've been wearing these every day in my shoes, and they easily fit from shoe to shoe. I removed them and switched them up in my shoes so that I'm always wearing them. And since I started wearing these, the hip pain has completely gone away. And also, I've noticed the pain in my knees. I had started to not have so much pain in my knees from my supplements, but I've noticed that with wearing these, the little pain that I did still have is gone now. And I'm not having pain in my lower back. You know, I don't have that at all since I started wearing these. So I'm going to highly recommend that you get yourself a pair of this brand, the Good Feet. Find a store. I thought on here was the website, but if you could look up Google Good Feet and see what stores. Oh yeah, goodfeet.com. Here it is, goodfeet.com. So you can go directly to the website and locate a store near you, if there's one closer to you, to where you can actually go in, have them take the impression of your foot so they can see what size you would need for your own, you know, and what type. I guess they come in different types, but what size is important for what you need. But I'm going to just read something that it says on here. It's like supporting all 4 arches. That's something I didn't even know that there was 4 arches. I learned something when I read the packaging. So it's supporting all 4 arches. This particular orthotic keeps your foot in a more ideal position and helps redistribute your body weight more evenly. And it is thin, it's lightweight, and it's very flexible. So I'm just going to highly suggest that you get yourself a pair of the Good Feet Endurance Step. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.